Hey beer friends and family. So I'm finally getting to putting the rest of my New Orleans video together. So as you can see, it's kind of been a while. My bangs are a lot longer. Oh, we're having a windstorm right now, and so the lights keep flickering on and off. So at some point we'll probably lose power. But anyway, I really tried when I was in New Orleans to remember in the moment to at least take pictures of what I was doing. I didn't always get video. You'll probably see why. I spent a lot of the time while I was there having beverages. It's a city that's known for cocktails, but also there's a lot of really good beer. So I would take pictures, but then I would think, oh, I should have done a video. So I tried to get video here and there and sort of edit it together. And because I was using my phone a lot of the time and I didn't have my iPad, you'll notice that some of the, the screen is going to be like different sizes at different points in the video. So anyway, here's a look at what I did and where I went and the things that I drank. So I hope you enjoy. So I am here at Hell or Highwater Tattoo, and my friend is getting her tattoo done right now. She took a little longer because she needed to work out what she was having done. I knew what I was having done. It's been a long time coming. So, you know, check your valves. It needed to happen. So I love it. I also love, check this out. Ice is not welcome here. And no masks allowed. So you can obviously figure out why they did this. We've seen the National Guard like out and about in town. Haven't seen any ice yet, but I'm also kind of confused as to why the National Guard is even here. I know Mardi Gras is about to start. My tattoo artist was just saying that, there's always concern from last year, a year ago now, New Year's Day, there was I guess they're considering it was a terrorist attack, but the man drove down Bourbon Street and killed a bunch of people with his car. But so, there's like heightened awareness, but I just don't really understand what ICE is doing here or the National Guard. So anyway, but yeah, just got my thing finished. My friend Danielle's getting hers done now, and then we're going literally like across the street to the Sazerac House, where we're gonna do a little tour and get a free tasting. So stay tuned. bartender told us about. We had gone to Sazerac House to do a tour, and there's different stops you make during the tour to try like a little cocktail. And so the last bartender that we talked to said you need to try this place called Bar Tonic. And so we hopped on what we thought was a streetcar. It turned out to be a bus, so that was a little disappointing. But their menu, I'm gonna take a little video and I'll put it in here, is huge. They have so many different kinds of alcohol, different liquors, and then their cocktail list is enormous. And luckily we're here during happy hour, so noon to 5. Their special of the day anyway is a Pim's Cup, so we just each ordered a Pim's Cup, which if you've never had one, they're so good. I can't 100% remember right now what's in the Pim's Cup, I just know that I love them. And then I'm probably going to do a dark and stormy, so yeah, really exciting. Bar Tonic on Rampart Street. All right. So I just got back to my room from a long day of being out and about. You saw my tattoo shenanigans. What else did I do? We visited some more bars. I just had some really amazing pizza. But I forgot to take a video of my tour of the Sazerac House. So basically the Sazerac is a cocktail that originated in New Orleans, and it's made with rye whiskey, sugar, Peychaud bitter, and then some lemon peel. And basically the Sazerac House is like this museum and distillery. So you can do the museum tour for free. And then as you go throughout the museum, there's like different little cocktail samples you can try. So my friend and I did that, and I took pictures, which I will share like right after I stop talking. But basically I forgot to take any video. So it was really cool. We got to talk to the distiller. As part of the tour, you know, reservation, I bought us little glasses. Like, look how adorable this is. And I'm drinking not rye whiskey because I'm not a whiskey person, but they had a praline liqueur, which is amazing. So yeah, that was one of the things I did today as well. So check it out.
Let's rock tonight. Honey, have you heard the news? We're rocking at midnight. I wanna hold my baby, hold so tight, but hold.
Hey everyone. Okay, so I know that I've been really bad about like videoing what I'm doing as I'm doing it. So
I'm trying to be better about that. So today is the last day of the conference. This is our like kind of going away party, and so we basically are all just kind of hanging out at this distillery. I've got a really fun, spicy, like jalapeno infused moonshine cocktail with some lime juice and pineapple. It's really spicy. Before that, I had something called a garden district, which was, I think, gin and cucumber and blackberry, and like it was really tasty. So basically, this is kind of like our last hurrah all together. I've had a really great time meeting women from, like Oregon, Washington, Alabama, New Mexico, Florida. I honestly just spent an hour talking with a woman in Florida about wine because she's studying wine yeast specifically as part of like her college program, and there are very few wine people at Pink Boots. There's 3 of us, I think, and so she and I talked for an hour about wine, and I'm really hoping that she can come to Ontario and visit, or maybe I'll get to like Tallahassee. But basically just a lot of really, really cool women. So I'm so glad that I did this. Really great time. And we're not even finishing now. Like tonight we're gonna probably hit another brewery. Tomorrow we have like a scavenger hunt, so there's 5 of us on my team. Really excited about that. It's just been a really great time. I've had a lot just on my mind lately with life and Minneapolis and the world, and so like this is just really nice to meet women that are all kind of in the same place, and we can share and talk about what's been going on. So anyway, not to be too heavy, but I'm gonna kind of flip the camera around and you'll see where I'm at right now. So we are at 7-3 Distilling, and we're kind of in the French Quarter. But basically, as far as I can tell, they do whiskey, they do gin, they do vodka. They seem to do a cucumber vodka, and that's what I had in my first cocktail, which was like very, very tasty. And if you know anything about New Orleans, it is below sea level. If you followed during Katrina, you know that it flooded very quickly. So aged below sea level. Yeah, it's a really nice facility. It's huge. And as someone that works in wine and works with barrels in a really tight, confined space, this just makes me really jealous. This is just so much space, so much floor space to move around. You're not like being awkward with where, how you're moving and how you're getting to things. And so I don't know. It's just, I'm jealous. Okay, so I am on day 4, I think, in New Orleans, and you could probably tell I'm, getting a little worn down here. Our conference ended yesterday. So much fun, just the whole experience, so much fun. And I know some of you that follow me are not in the industry. Maybe you don't identify as a woman, so you're not a Pink Boots member, but if you are any of those things, I would highly recommend joining Pink Boots wherever it is local to you. We had women from, we say all over the world, but basically there were 5 of us from Canada, which is a huge increase from the last time. And there was a woman from Australia, there was a woman from Norway. So, we're all over. We're taking over. Anyway, yeah, so like hopefully I can talk a little bit more about how the conference went and some of the sessions that I did that I really liked. Right now I'm getting coffee at, they covered it up, French Truck Coffee. Really cute, really cute little place, very bright and yellow. And then I am meeting with my group, and we are doing a scavenger hunt because the New Orleans chapter Think Foods has put together a scavenger hunt that should take like 4 hours or so. And I'm really excited because we've got like a really diverse team. So there's 2 of us I'm also a member of the Southeast Michigan chapter, so kind of Detroit. So there's 2 of us from Detroit, 1 of us from Montana, 1 from Seattle, and then Trip, who did my German hop tour a couple years ago. So basically I was like, we need to be called Team DMS because Detroit, Montana, Seattle. So if Montana hadn't joined, I don't know what we would have done, but maybe we would have been diacetyl. I don't know. Anyway, so that's going to start in like half an hour, and then it's just going to be kind of around probably the French Quarter, and then later in the evening after that there's another kind of like unofficial goodbye at another brewery which I haven't been to yet, so I'm really excited about that. So yeah, it's just been a whirlwind. I have met so many amazing people. I've learned a lot. Yeah, it's just been a really, really great time. So if I remember and I think of it while I'm out and about today, I will do some video, definitely some pictures. The problem I've been having is that my battery seems to like drain quite quickly as I'm out, and I don't really have anywhere to charge it. I didn't bring a portable charger, and so it's like I kind of get towards like 5 o'clock and then I don't have any battery left. So I will try. If not, I'll just post a bunch of pictures. Okay. Hey everyone, so we are at like our last stop of the day after our scavenger hunt. Word on the street is that we didn't win, but we're waiting for the official word. And in the meantime, I'm at a brewery in like the Bywater area of New Orleans, and it's called Parleaux, which, I mean, as far as my French goes, basically means like we're talking. But the really cool thing is that they do a lot of mixed fermentation stuff here. So I was talking with the brewer, who's a woman, and then their other brewer, and just asking about what it is that they make and how they make it. And so I've actually got here one of their offerings, and it is it's a barrel-aged Saison, I believe it's barrel-aged. And then they also use like macerated grapes. And the cool thing about the grapes is that they basically just grow back in their like beer garden area, and they harvest the grapes, they throw them in a bright tank, they pressurize them with CO2 so that they can like squeeze out some juice, and then they transfer beer on top of it. And then once it's like been able to sit for a while, then they'll transfer that out and put it in a barrel. And so, like, this is just really freaking amazing. It smells like wine, smells like a grape ale, but it's not, it's not as off-putting as a lot of grape ales I've had. So like it's really, really tasty. I had another one just earlier, and it's kind of like the Lichtenheiner that I had at the last brewery, but it's basically a pecan wood smoked Helles lager. So it was light, it was really crisp, but it was smoky. Like it was amazing. It wasn't sour like a Lichtenheiner, but it was just so good. I also have one of their hop waters, which, you know, I've had better, but it's refreshing. And yeah, and then I'm gonna go back in and probably try something else because they have a couple other like mixed fermentation kind of things. So if you're ever in New Orleans, this is in the Bywater area, which is kind of like southeast of the French Quarter. And I walked here. It was about like a mile and a half. It wasn't a terrible walk. It was very interesting. I saw a lot of artsy, kitschy kind of stuff. But you know, you can get a taxi, Uber, Lyft, whatever. Yeah, so that's where I'm at right now.